Like the greatest, like the greatest of all time, like the greatest. They like the greatest of all time, like the greatest, like the greatest of all time, like the greatest, like the greatest of all time. Now don't be afraid, because I won't let you fail. We're gonna hand cold lightning and put thunder in jail. We'll rock the canvas with courage to never ever retreat, because those lazy to join us, they've already been beat. No virus can stop us because we're magnetic. We're gonna be so bad we'll make medicine sick. So do you wanna live forever? Well, that's how I feel. So let's float like a butterfly and play like it's real. Like the greatest, like the greatest of all time. Like the greatest, like the greatest of all time. Like the greatest, like the greatest of all time. Like the greatest. Ain't like the greatest of all time, like the greatest. Ain't like the greatest of all time, like the greatest. Ain't like the greatest of all
All right. Coming to you on a Sunday evening, mellowed out, chilled out. So, I'm letting you in on a little secret. This is how I like to end my weeks. Just like this. You and me together. Come on. Sunday night. Can it get any better than this? What am I talking about? I'm talking about this right here. Not just for artists anymore. The classical artist painting method for executives. What am I talking about? It is the end of the day. My brain is slow. Okay. Michelangelo, Caravaggio, Velasquez, Da Vinci, you name the artist. And these guys weren't vomiting color at the canvas for no reason. These were artisans, executives, business people at the top of their game. I think we should. Da Vinci was like the Renaissance Elon Musk. These guys didn't show up looking like a slob with paint all over them, you know. They dressed in their finest clothes, conducted themselves in the finest manner. These were executives that knew what they were doing. All right? And so what I do is, especially after a crazy week like this week, man, this week was, come on, this was one of these weeks. One of those weeks, man. Ever have one of those weeks? Okay, so what am I talking about? Manus.im is an invite-only app that everybody's talking about, and I got invited. Come on. Come on. I got invited to be a part of Manus thing, man. What am I saying? Okay, AI will never replace human beings, but human beings with AI, will replace human beings without AI. Okay, so I'm going to turn down the music, and I want you to see something here. Okay? Where'd it go? Okay, take a look at this. Look and listen.
2.5 Pro has quietly become the top performing model in several benchmarks, including LM Arena, Humanity's Last Exam, and Amy. It has a gigantic context window. Notebook LM is one of the best AI tools, and it's free. Gemini Deep Research is twice as good as OpenAI's Deep Research twice, and Google's distribution advantage, billions of active users across Search, YouTube, Gmail, Android. Google is crushing every competitor.
Okay. Everything you just saw and you just heard is not real. That's right. I'm going to say it again. Everything you just saw and you just heard is not real. Let's play it again, okay? Once again, listen.
AI, and nobody seems to care. While everyone talks about ChatGPT and DeepSeek, Gemini 2.5 Pro has quietly become the top performing model in several benchmarks, including LM Arena, Humanity's Last Exam, and Amy. It has a gigantic context window. Notebook LM is one of the best AI tools, and it's free. Gemini Deep Research is twice as good as OpenAI's Deep Research twice, and Google's distribution advantage, billions of active users across Search, YouTube, Gmail, Android. Google is
Okay. All right, so listen to me. Listen to me. Everything that you just saw was generated from a Google spreadsheet that had an article in it. So this article was placed in the Google spreadsheet. Then this AI sequence of events, sort of this AI agent, took that article, wrote a script from that article, fed it to another AI tool, HGen, where a voice and a face was learned. The face you saw here and the voice were all trained. The AI tool learned to make this face and learned to make the voice. Then the script was read by the voice, And this was posted to 6 or 7 different social media accounts without Sabrina. Her name's Sabrina Ramonov, without her lifting a finger, all automatically. What am I talking about? Okay, watch. Now she's going to talk about what you just saw. All right, now here's another version. She's going to talk about it. Watch. Turn down the sound
for my builds, but you can see the quality of the avatar is actually really, really good. Many platforms, including LinkedIn, are pushing short form video content, so you can create a pretty high quality avatar of yourself. Now here's the same video with sound, so you can get a sense of how it all works together. If you're not protecting your family's online safety, you're leaving the door open for cyber threats. To get a much more professional sounding voice, I'll walk through that next week. In this video, I'm going to walk through the base workflow automation that does research, writes scripts, creates the videos, and then publishes them out.
Okay, does research, write the scripts, and then publishes them out? Did you hear what she said? Just said she's going to show you this tool that does the research, writes the scripts, and publishes them out. And it starts like this. Here, I'll show you really quickly. All right, so the one that does the research is Perplexity. Perplexity grabbed that article about Google like running away with AI footprint, right? That research was done by Perplexity. Then Perplexity gave the research to ChatGPT, which wrote the script. Then ChatGPT gave it to the HGen, I think, whatever. It's a avatar creator software. And then the avatar creator software, which now is the script, the voice, sends it to a router. Okay, it was just right there. Sends it to a router, which then sends it, okay, here's the router, and then this sequence of events distributes that video, this video that you just saw. This video is distributed then to 6, 7 other platforms. That deserves a boom. Okay. Do you understand? Do you understand what's happening here? And all of this can be done for a fraction in terms of cost than just like 6 months ago. Okay, so Manus AI does all of that. What you just saw does all of that in one tool. All right. So we have to figure out what we're going to do with this power. Elon Musk said something very insightful. He says the hardest part about engineering is not problem solving. The hardest part of engineering is not optimizing something that is already obsolete. Like you're optimizing this, but you haven't stepped back and looked at the big picture because something that you're optimizing is obsolete. So where are we going to focus this power to post short form videos over multiple platforms? without spending the time to create the video. Okay, so I don't know the answer to that, all right? And so this is when I like to disengage. Oops. Let's have everything set up. This is, I'm a little bit disorganized here. Give me 1 second. Get my sunglasses on. Oh. Okay, so this is my command central. Here you are. Here is Manus and what we just talked about. It's all right here. And oh, okay. No, I forgot something. We're gonna paint today. And we're going to paint this. Now once again, once I put the canvas up there, I lose all of this real estate. All of this disappears because there's going to be a canvas in front of it. So let's see, what do I want to say before I lose? Okay, yes, this is what I want to say. All right. Canvas therapy, a ritual for high performers. We're gonna lose ourselves in this painting, and as we go through this meditative place together, we're actually building something other than just building a calm, reflective demeanor. We're building an asset class. Art is an asset class. All right? This is the new ritual for high performers. And when I'm talking about high performers, I'm talking about performers like Michelangelo, who painted the Sistine Chapel, right? Da Vinci, Velasquez, Sargent, we're all high performers. And what they didn't have, what we have, is the desktop atelier. If they had the desktop atelier and the ability to put source images on the computer and paint from them in a relaxed environment, man, they would be all over that like, I don't know. So, here. Okay, so we can go there. 10-second atelier, baby. All right. Let's light things up. Give it up, come on. See where we're going? How do we look? Can you see where we're going? Now, we keep it up upside down because that's the way we do it. We like everything nice and easy. Okay, hold on. This is like the cheapest Atelier, cheapest easel known to humanity, to humankind. Keep that up there. Boom. All right, we're here, man. We're here. So, this is my canvas, my desktop atelier. This here is my source image. And we want it so this source image is about the same size as the painting. See that? Ain't that cool? And now we keep it upside down because it's about the meditation. It's about chilling. And we're not painting faces, we're not painting noses, we're not, and the most important thing is we're not being an ego trip. We're not like, oh, this has to be perfect. I'm gonna be perfect. You know those dudes? I'm a perfectionist. All right? None of that. None of that. We're just putting the right tones into the right places. Come on, that deserves some applause. Okay, so there's the source image. There is the painted image. And there they are together. So, all right. There we go. Got it locked now to the easel. And so, what's this? This here's Opera Black. Come on, see it? See how neat that is? I've got some paper towels and a rag right here. All right. I've got a knife, a set of brushes right here. And you see, and le mineral spirits, odorless mineral spirits right there. All right, baby, come on. So, we got, right? Now check this out. Put some titanium white. And, oh. And then, you know, just gonna come on, make ourselves a mid-tone, baby. Right? Do you see that? You see how clean this is? Alright? No ridiculous, oh, look at me, I have to be a slob in order to express myself. Right? See that? That's... Now, could we go darker? Maybe could go a little bit darker, but is that midway between this and this? I think we could maybe go just a little bit darker. Alright, man. Now check this. We're gonna go. Alright, mid-tone. This is the upper mid. Now we're gonna go lower mid. So just mix the residue. Lower mid, upper, light is light, dark is dark, mid, upper mid, lower mid. Come on, baby, now we're ready to rock. All right. How clean? Can you get any cleaner? All right? Can you get any cleaner, man? Come on. See, this is how you move forward. This is how you organize yourself. Like a professional, like a craftsman, not like some out of control. Goofball. All right, you see that? We just set up. Now I can take a piece of saran wrap or whatever and put it over the oil plates, and they're going to stay for the entire week. I can put these away. And now, man, we can get the painting. So, one brush for the light tones, one brush for the dark tones, one brush for the mid tones, man. So, let's go forward. All right. So let's see what we got. Do we need the, I don't really need the, you can see the, I don't know if you can see the lines. If you want to, when you're starting out, you can put these grid lines here. They will help you with location. But for right now, man, I don't really need the lines. So we're gonna start blasting some mid-tone. You see how there's a mid-tone here, there's a mid-tone here. It's all the same value, right? Right around there, right around there. You're turning off your mind. All right? You're turning off your mind. Let me see if they get the music up a little bit. There we go. And now we just look. That tone seems to be somewhere in the middle there. A bit darker maybe. And then we just hit it, man. And we're always, I've got to make a choice to center myself here or there. Yeah, baby. And so, while I'm doing this, I'm just thinking, where does this value, where on the location of this, let me actually put the lines back, and so you can sort of see. Right, so now I'm dipping. Let me get these out of the way. And we're just trying to blast in wherever we see this medium tone. Keep it as loose as you can, as long as you can. When in doubt, blur it out. Right? And the magic begins. It begins when you choose the image. The minute you say, all right, I got something. Because you're looking for an source image that just looks awesome. You want the source image to with as much contrast as possible. Here's my dark brush. Here's my high tones. So now I'm just worried about, not worried, but I'm just interested in these shapes. All right, you see. And why this is so relaxing is I have it by it being upside down. There's no fear. Messing things up, man. Because it's just the paintbrush, the tones, the location, and you. When in doubt, blur it out, man. All right, so I want to show you something. And this is really when you really start to get in the zone. After a while, the image begins to lose its original thing. So what I see now is this. This is what I'm actually painting. Just imagine this is Nosferatu. Okay, here's his eyes. Here's a fang, right? Here's his teeth. Here's a tooth down there. And here's his collar. And over here is his skull. His nakeless skull. And here's his nostrils. Okay? So, that's what I am see. Because I've destroyed the reality of the actual photo. Okay? Erase all ink. End show. So, do you see Nosferatu? Alright? Do you see it here? Right? Do you see where I'm off? I see where I'm off. And that's I'm gonna try to get this little nostril area going. And as I was saying, with the AI revolution, by engaging in an activity like this, it gives you a perspective on truly the nature of life, not in a like reflective, what is the meaning of life thing, but like your place in the world in terms of how you move, like the magic of having the ability to paint like this. All right, how we doing? The source image, the paint image, source image, painted image. Oops, and that's everybody together. All right. And, so we're gonna sort of define these areas here, kitties. And what's nice about this image is it's saying so much with The expression on her face is just so delicate. It's like she wants you to be on the inside of a joke. So you want to work the whole painting at the same time. And you don't want to be just a one brush painter. Right? So what do you see? Do you see okay, so let's do the exercise again here. So as your brain gets more and more relaxed, right? Okay, so here's the eyes, the red glowing eyes. Here's the fang. Here's a lower fang down here. Do you see it? Here's the eyebrow. Here's the skull. This is Nosferatu. Right here. It's got a tongue that's gonna come out. Oh my god. Alright, do you see what I'm painting? I'm not painting Marlene Dietrich with her head upside down. Alright? I'm painting Nosferatu. I think it deserves a clap. Let's see if I can get a clap and paint at the same time. There we go. Anything's possible. All right. So, do we see Nosferatu there? Okay, can we end the show? Alright. So, we see, oh yeah, I see better than ever now. And by making that mental transition, your ego, the part of you that wants to say, look at me, man, aren't I cool? Am I cool or what? That part of you goes away. 'Cause you're just painting this abstract character, man. No worries. This is how I like to start the week, because I'll hit these paintings, right? And then you forget about it. You really just lose yourself. You don't worry too much about how you're meditation came out, and so you put it away, you forget about it, then you wake up, and you wake up to a wow. You wake up to like, damn, did I do that last night? Did I really do that? And so you start the very first hour of the very first day of the week feeling good about yourself. And you're always squinting and leaning back, more look than put. Yeah, baby. Come on. I should try to put this other mic up. This one right here. ASMR, baby. Listen to the brush. 1 million views. Yeah. Oh, do you hear that brush, man? ASMR of the brush. So if you set up your atelier, what are you gonna paint, man? Who you gonna immortalize on canvas? Your mom, your dad, your kids, your loved ones? And the great thing about this type of meditation, so we're thinking and talking about AI. You know what AI can never do? It's this, man. Sure, it can generate an image. Can it hold a brush? Would it be able to put the right tone in the right space? leave your comments. I think we can. I'm at a little bit of a disadvantage because I have the canvas in a way that makes it good for you, but not optimal for me. That's okay. That's why we're here together. That's right. So can you imagine, right? Spending, I don't know, 3, 4, 5 Sundays together, you and your canvas, just chilling, not telling anybody what you're doing. You're just experimenting, painting, and then you show the girlfriend or the wife, and they're like, "You did this? You painted this?" All right, you get the idea, right? You get the idea what? Get that fang, right? We're doing Nosferatu here. Get that. Okay. And then I get to reflect and think about what I'm going to do with this new found AI awesomeness. And I get to think about it while being grounded in reality, grounded in a craft that's over 500 years old. So there's a tremendous benefit to be thinking about the future and the problems that we all face while losing yourself in an ancient, time-honored tradition. Because as you paint like this, every artist, every old master is making in his head exactly the same choices you're making in yours. Alright? That's why this method is just so powerful. Sadhguru, these, Gandhi, right? These meditative people who inspire the world. There's one fact. None of them painted the Mona Lisa. And guaranteed, every great artist slips into a meditative state to do the art. That lasts for ages. Okay, you don't get there. Okay, I think that's, but you see what I'm doing, right? You get it. Okay, so I'm going to do what I tell all my students never to do. You never want to turn, especially if it's your first painting. If it's your first painting and you turn it over prematurely, you will never have that first time back. You will lose it forever. And that first time, turning the painting around to see. So let's I want to really jump in on this. So drum roll. Come on, man. Come on. Come on. Do you see? Do you see it coming? Do you see it coming? It's like coming from the shadows into reality. With this right here, just like this, is better than 99% of the art you see out there. You see that? Do you see that? You see that? That, my friend, is the classical artist painting method for executives. You don't get here being a crybaby. You don't get here without discipline or without a method or without focus. Everything that makes you a good businessman is everything you need to be a good classically trained painter. You want to paint like a color jockey? You want to projectile vomit color onto a canvas? Go right ahead. That is not this. All right. We'll go over cleaning brushes some other time. I'm gonna move my desktop Atelier so locking it down. And now I'm free to move it out of the way, and I can see my entire screen. There it is. Yay. Okay, back in business. Canvas therapy, a new ritual for high performers. There is the QR code. It is getting late. I'm getting tired, man. It's called a QR code. That'll take you to the website. That will take you to where you can contact me if you want to learn more. Let's end the show with a little smooth jazz, some Jazz House Cafe. All right. Once again, I just got accepted to Manus AI. All right. So it's a new day. And we're going to be exploring making autonomous avatars like we see Sabrina Rabinoff doing. Alright, once again, I'm going to play this for you. This person, everything she's saying, and everything you are here and are looking at was created from a prompt. It doesn't really exist. This avatar was trained by Sabrina. It was trained by Sabrina. Her voice was also taken. She trained the tool to use her voice. So the voice is hers. The image of hers. Just what you're looking at is not real. Okay, check it out again.
Every competitor in AI, and nobody seems to care. While everyone talks about ChatGPT and DeepSeek, Gemini 2.5 Pro has quietly become the top performing model in several benchmarks, including LM Arena, Humanity's Last Exam, and Amy. It has a gigantic context window. Notebook LM is one of the best AI tools, and it's free. Gemini Deep Research is twice as good as OpenAI's Deep Research twice, and Google's distribution advantage, billions of active users across Search, YouTube, Gmail, Android. Google is crushing every...
So that was created autonomously without Sabrina's production. She didn't produce this. AI produced this. And then her tool called Blotato, which she developed, then pushes it to 7 or 8 different platforms all at once. All right? And Manus, I believe, can do the same thing that you just saw there. Anyways, so that's what we're contemplating. And there's no better way. Next, be meditative and to think this thing through in a very reflective and relaxed in a relaxed environment, because like Elon Musk says, you don't want to optimize something that's obsolete. So I have to review my campaign and make a decision, and then begin to implement what you just saw. So avatars of me are taking information from the web related to my niche, and then bringing that information to a router to have that router distributed to platforms all around social media, and to maybe do it hundreds and hundreds of times a second. Who knows? All right. Well, thanks for spending some time on your Sunday with me. Leave your questions and comments in the chat, or screenshot this, right? So you can hit me up at my website here. All right, everybody. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow.